Hey everybody, welcome to the channel Taking a Bath. And the bathroom is on the please you can play your gadgets in peace. On this channel we do product reviews and also some tutorials. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and check out my ebook, www.managingselfonfire.com. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Got to check the old YouTube out. Make sure that we're live and everything is coming in clear. All right, look like I'm live. All right, so we're live on YouTube, so that's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and give people an opportunity to come in. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, guys, and share the video if you're able. So, all right, guys. So, ask me something about the channel. What's up, King Dose? Anything you want to know about the channel, guys? This is just a quick Q&A, sort of like a little filler. The reel and the hammer come on tonight. I had it mixed up when I came live last night. I thought they was coming on last night, but it really was J Mac. So let's see what we got in the chat. Cornell Brown, what's up? Opaz, what's up, man? Did you get your camera? You get your camera. Let me know if you got your security camera from the giveaway. How ya doing, man? How hump day going for you guys, bruh? Fresh from the gym, leg day. You know how it is. Quick Q&A. Also, if you look in the description of the video, I have the full review. The full review of Applaud TV that I did today, IPTV. It's a nice service, man. I just messaged someone just left a comment. They was talking about the price. And you guys know, I used to be one of those. Matter of fact, that's how when Obey was around, that's how me and Obey kind of went at it. And then how we hooked up or whatever. So I used to be one that used to call out IPTV services for their price. Now, just what I said about prices. I'm willing to pay a premium price if I have access to it. If I have access to you, I meant to say, I'm willing to pay a premium price, because too often I got cheap services, but when something goes on, something goes wrong, this happened, that happened, I got some buffering issues or whatever, or our channel is black, you can't reach anyone. So if I have access to you, you have good customer service, I'm talking about me, I'm willing to pay a little extra for good customer service. All right, good to hear that, man. Glad you got your camera. I'm glad that it's working great, man. Glad that it's working great. So, guys, what y'all been doing for hump day? Now, those of you that this is your first time coming to the channel, on this channel we do product reviews and also some tutorials. So tomorrow, just letting you guys know, I dropped like a little infomercial today on the channel, a little update before I drop the review. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how you can make a commercial. Certain software you can get that'll take the editing out of it, because the editing can be a chore. Certain software you can do that's almost plug and play, and you can make commercials and you can sell it. And I gave you guys an example of that today, earlier, of one of the videos. What is the best IPTV service to use for pay-per-view? That's a good question. Now, full disclosure, I roll with DA Strings, double agent, aka Will. Know he's a member of DST, and the reason why I'm always pumping him up, because I've been with him through the ups and through the downs, and one thing remained constant with him: access. He's not one of those people that hides when something goes wrong, and he's one of those people that he work on the problem until he find a solution. So to me, the best IPTV for pay-per-view is what I said earlier, is the IPTV service who you have direct access to. If you have access to the owner, then, or they have good customer service, like their responses, some of them might have chat boxes, some of them might have you shoot a text, you get a response. Some of them might have 1-800 numbers. I'm talking about those services that take pride in their customers and respond to you as quickly as possible. So to me, that would be the best one for a pay-per-view, because if there's a pay-per-view event, and y'all know it got a big one coming this weekend, hey, something's going on, I want to be able to pick up my phone and shoot them a text, shoot them a message, and I want to have a reply right away. Now, to me, if there's a problem, let's just say a main server go down and they don't have an estimated time, I might be upset, but at least I know a main server has went down and they don't have an estimated time, rather than something happen and I'm texting, I'm calling, or I'm putting in the ticket and I never hear anything from you. So to me, the best IPTV service for pay-per-view is the one that you have access to. David, what's up, Tech? Do you think the Fire Stick hustle still booming, or is it time for the next hustle? I'm always preaching the next hustle, man. I'm always preaching you gotta have the next hustle. Now, Fire Sticks is becoming more and more complicated because you have people, YouTubers like myself, that try to educate people on how to use Fire Sticks to get a hustle, and inherently, people they search it in YouTube and then they start programming their own Fire Sticks. Now that's the same problem when they had the boxes with Cody, that people were YouTube thinking they were programming. But here's the thing, guys. Here's when you have the heads up. They'll go and they'll watch a video and they'll go to somebody's file link and somebody got a modded APK up in there. What happened when the APK update? The APK that they had no longer producing links. So eventually they got to come back to you. So yeah, it's still a hustle. You got to know more than the average person. And like I said, whenever you're dealing with Fire Sticks, what I do, I put a IPTV service on there, give them a month free. That way, when I sell the stick, I'm still getting residual income from that Fire Stick. So, but you got to have more than one hustle. There was the live yesterday, we talked about having more than one stream of income. Tech, what service out there now has the best 60 frames per second and a good 24/7? At the top of my head, I don't know which service have it out there, because here's the reason why. Because services, some of them, you might start off, let's just use CNN for an example. You might start off with CNN at 1080p, right? But then the next day or whatever, you might come and it might be at 720, right? They might have, all of their sports might be 1080p, 60 frames per second. Then they have a pay-per-view event, it might be at 720. And the reason why is because if they are a good IPTV service provider, if they are a good company, they have more than one source. So let's say they're paying for, ESPN. They buying that source for ESPN from someone, but that source go down, then they have a backup. So if you're dealing with a good IPTV service, that 1080p might go down, and they might be able to put up another source that might be 720p. So right off the top of my head, I don't know one that I can just say. I can name some that have it, but I don't know one that I can just say, like the one that I did today. If you go and you look at that full review, Applaud IPTV, a lot of the channels, he gives you options where you got 720 or 1080. I thought that's pretty cool. So that's just an example. But when you're dealing with multiple sources, then of course the resolution and stuff can change easily. Question, have you seen a video that's going around that if you have real debris, you're going to jail? I have not seen that video. I don't know what the basis of that video. I don't know what the basis of that would be. I don't know how you would go to jail in the US if you're buying server space for someone else. You're not hosting it. So I don't understand that philosophy. Maybe Cornell, you can explain that a little bit more to me in the chat. Yeah, but he does not have the video and content I need. DA, good guy though. NVIDIA Shield still the best. I would agree. NVIDIA Shield is the best. I got 2 of them. And the rate I was going, I was probably going to end up having 4 or 5 of them. But here's the thing that I find out about the NVIDIA Shield. And Superdell brought this to my attention, to be honest. Shout out to Superdell. Shout out DST. Is that when I look at the Fire Stick and I look at all of the things that I do, and I'm a power user, that I do with my my shield, my Fire Stick and stuff, like I mainly do like a lot of stuff with my Fire Stick that I do on my shield. Like, I don't do a lot of gaming on my shield. So if you're a gamer, to me it makes sense for you to have an NVIDIA shield. But I just use it to stream with, so it's sort of like overkill for me, for the way that I use it. It's sort of like overkill. But I'm one of those people that I just like having that power just in case. I'm the type of person to buy a muscle car and do the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? But just in case I gotta put the pedal to the metal, I want to have access to that. That's just me. Best offline tip for promoting the Fire Stick. The best offline tip for promoting the Fire Stick is the old additive is do demos. Set them up in stores, set them up in barbershop. Like Super Dell said this a while ago, and he told a couple of stories how he set things up in a beauty salon and then the barber shop, which I have done before. But me personally, I go to like these little mom and pop stores and I set them up in the mom and pop stores, because where I'm from, the barber shop is a place where people meet, but a lot of these minority owned stores is where a lot of the people in the community meet. You'd be surprised, man. You know where you go run your numbers at when you want to play the pool. Everybody meet. Some of them got little eating areas or whatever, got little TVs or whatever. I go to little joints like that. Daiquiri shops is a good place to go also. I don't know where you're from, but daiquiri shops is a good place to go also to set it up. And that's where you can get more business. Also, you can buy like little monitors that's battery operated, or you can get like a little power bank and have like a little Fire Stick, you know, like a little inverter and a Fire Stick or whatever, and power the Fire Stick and the monitor from the power bank, and just do like little pop-ups, man. Do like little pop-ups. Just roll in the hood, put it on the trunk of your car, put a little monitor on a little bit of tripod, put it on the trunk of your car. Man, let me tell y'all what I'm working with a hotspot. You good to go. Great. Thanks, Tex. Just looking for the best video. Really do not care about the price. You are a good guy. Wish you had your own service. Salute, my friend. You know, I thought about getting my own service. Like all of you guys that's familiar with the channel, you already know that I started a company, a former LLC called Connected to the Source, and selling the hotspots and stuff like that. And I partnered with DA Stream. So he provide the cable, I provide the internet. And I thought about getting my own IPTV service. And here's the thing with that is my schedule. You got to be extremely committed to that. And it's not, I'm not going to say that it's something that anyone can jump into. That's why I made the video. If you look in the description of this video, I'm offering a video that I'm asking a donation of $75 of how to become a reseller. And that video really lays out, you know, what you need to do to get started to become a reseller. But the main thing that I focus on is how to get you a landing page set up with a payment method on there. And the reason why I put that video together is because it's so hard to start an IPTV company on your own. A lot of people email me and ask me in the comment section or whatever, man, how do I start an IPTV company? And I work with a lot of these guys behind the scenes doing their reviews, and we chop it up, we talk. And a lot of times these guys gossip about other services. I don't know if I should have said that or not, but a lot of times they talk about other services or whatever, and how their source is better than the other person's source. But you kind of get the game, you know, you kind of get the game from them. And I quickly realized that if you want to start an IPTV service, then you're gonna need at least 25 grand to 50 grand to do it right, and most people don't have that. So I promote reselling, and if you want to do reselling right, over the years, some tips and tricks that I learned from working behind the scenes that I think that video offer. A $75 donation gets you up and running like that. It's on YouTube, Buzz TV. Interesting. What's up, Aaron76? Do you think IPTV would get shut down totally anytime soon? I don't know if it would get shut down anytime soon, but if you watched my live yesterday, I talked about having more than one stream of income. The same thing happened with the hotspots. I told everybody with the hotspots. I came out with the video, and I was like, man, all right, I'm going to take this hotspot thing. I'm going to study it, get it to work for me. And then when I started finding out all the nuances and how to get it to work, and most of all, how to start a business with it, I put together a video and I started asking $25 donation. At the time, I just was trying to recoup the money that I spent. I brought all kind of hotspots and I put plans on them and I test them out over a period of 2 or 3 months, right? And so I just was trying to recoup the $700 back. And so I was asking for a donation of $25, where it surpassed my mind the amount of outpour that the community showed. Now you had some haters saying that I was scamming people and you can get stuff for free off the internet and this and that. And I was like, yeah, some of the material in the video you could get for free, but a lot of things in the video that you only could have got from experience, that you literally had to buy this particular hotspot. You literally had to have the service on there. You literally had to buy this antenna. You literally had to know what this band was, what this frequency was. And the only way you was able to get that was through experience. And so I tell you guys all the time is acquire knowledge no more than the next person. A business is what? A business is finding a problem and offering a solution. Just know more than the next man and monetize that knowledge. And that's what I did. I figured out things that wasn't on the internet, that wasn't in the articles, nowhere. I put together a video. I sold it. A lot of people went into business. I got people right now making $1,100, $3,000, $6,000 a month selling hotspots. So when AT&T shut down the iPad method, man, my world went crazy. Because remember, I started a business off of this. My world went crazy and people started panicking and stuff. And thank God for my homeboy down here. He was able to tell me, he was like, hey, look, you still can do the Android method. And so I started doing the Android method. I haven't did it in about 2 days, but I've been getting emails from other people saying, hey, the Android method not working anymore. And I just shrugged my shoulders because I told you, bro, while the getting is good, get it. And if you got those plans and you grandfathered in, man, you sitting on money. You sitting on those people that have 200 clients, you can sell that business. You can sell that business, man. If you got 200 clients, you literally can sell that business anywhere from 100,000 to 75,000 easily because of the amount of money you're making each month. And that's a plan that no one else can get. So your business just double. So, man, you, like I said with IPTV, get it while it's good to get. That's why I've been preaching this reselling thing. Guys, jump in here. These resell, man, look, I know IPTV services, man, that make at a minimum $15,000 to $90,000 a month. $15,000 to $90,000 a month. So why are you able to get it? Take advantage of it, but nothing is gonna last forever. King Doe, streaming is the future or the present. So I'm gonna say streaming is the future. If you look at, what is it, This Network? So if you look at some of the lawsuits, like I believe Boom Media, This Network, if I'm not mistaken, is the main corporate in suing Boom Media, right? For a whole host of reasons. I don't want to go into that. You can go to his channel. You can check it out if he has the videos up. Hey, Miss Rankin Sharon. So if you look at what Boom Media are doing, now they're offering, get this, what's typical for IPTV? You can put the cable on multiple devices. This network, because they have the data, because they've been tracking IPTV now, and I don't know how long they had this in place. I just seen this commercial a couple of weeks ago, maybe last month. Now they're saying, hey, you can put it on your devices, up to 5 devices. Whose selling point is that? That's IPTV selling point is that, hey, not only can you have cable, but you can take it with you. You can put it on up to 5 different devices. So I would say streaming is the future because they are adapting. They see what's going on. Wouldn't it be hard for them to shut down every IPTV service? You heard of the stream codes when the stream codes went down? Yeah, that right then. If it would have been like a united front, like United States and a couple of other countries working together, they could have shut everything down completely. Not only could they could have took stream codes. They could have took all of the information, right, and they could have went directly at the different sources. The only thing you need to do to shut down the IPTV service is find out their server, the server they're using, and contact that server company and make sure that they're legit or not. And that's when people say, man, is IPTV legal or not legal? It depends. It depends what they're broadcasting. Contrary to most popular belief, right? That's syndicated broadcast, and then that's over-the-air broadcasting. You guys in the United States, you heard of PBS. PBS is funded by the government. It's things that you can watch for free, news you can watch for free, things that come over the airways, even football games can come over the airways, right? That you can get with an antenna. It just depends if they haven't got the license to I believe the word is syndicated broadcasting that companies have intellectual rights or property too. And even with that, the company got to prove that first the company got to accuse you of it. Second, the company got to prove damages, right? And third, they got to prove that you is actually using their sources or their intellectual property. And that's why it's so hard for IPTV to get shut down. But if they want to, they can just launch a complaint with the server companies. I mean, my opinion. Cornell said, I'm sorry, it's on Touchstone channel. Huh. I don't know. Anybody out there heard of Real the Bridge? If you had Real the Bridge, you're going to jail. What would they charge you with? In the United States, they can't charge you with hosting. What's up, Joe? 714. Can't charge you with hosting, so I don't know what they would charge you with. What's up, Teddy, man? What's up, Timothy? All right, guys, what other questions you have? I know a common question I usually get: why is your channel called Tech in the Bathroom? I always tell people like this: 9 times out of 10 of you watching this video on the rebroadcast, you're probably in the bathroom. That's why I say the bathroom is the only place you can play with your gadgets in peace. So for me, 6 kids, end of the day, I'm into tech. I get a drone, I get a phone. I'm bringing that manual in the bathroom right before I jump in the shower. I'm reading it. I'm programming something, on the phone or whatever. I'm watching a YouTube video, something like that. And so one day I just brought the camera up in there, which was a spinoff from another channel that I had called Bathroom Minister. Brought the camera up in there and I just started sharing, my ideas about different tech. So, tech in the bathroom. How many of y'all watching that fight this weekend? And if you're watching the fight this weekend, who you going for? You going for Fury or you going for Wilder? Anthony Wright, what's up, Tech? How's your streaming business going? It's going all right, man. It's going all right. I'm not gonna lie and say that it's where I want it to be. It's not even where I need it to be, right? But it's going all right. And the main thing is that I have another business. So that's being repetitive. That's another follow-up to the video that I did yesterday, multiple streams of income. Excuse me. So that's just another stream of income that I have. That way, when AT&T cancel everything, I have another stream of income. And when we're looking for the next best thing, And then, guys, you got to realize, and I always say, catching the wave. And when you hear successful people talk, they talk about people getting hot at the right time. It's not luck. I know people be like, oh man, they lucky they got Apple stock when Apple first got started and look how much it's worth now. That's not luck, man. That's people that's constantly hunting, constantly looking for the next best thing, making investments in themselves. You're going to take a small loss. I ain't going to say loss. You're going to have to make a small sacrifice at times, right? So you can invest in yourself to have the potential to make money. And you're going to lose money, but you're going to make way more money than you lose. That's just been my experience, man, is that I invested in things, but I made way more money than I have lost over my lifespan. So hard to bet against Wilder. Yeah, man, Wilder got that mindset right there, He got that mindset. I don't know, man, but Fury, when I don't know, man, when that guy got hit, what's up, Jerry? When that guy got hit and his eyes rolling back his head and he got back up, I was like, man, they need to drug test him. They need to drug test him. But yeah, Anthony, man, so you got to have multiple streams of income. Right now, y'all know I was pushing high spot. Now I'm pushing reselling. Why? Because at least 10 people you can sell that to. And if you sell that to 10 people at a minimum, let me get, y'all know I don't like talking from my head. I like to do the calculator thing. Let's see. If I know 10 people, right? 10 people that I can sell at least one line of internet to, right? Some family, friends, or whatever. And let's say, because you're a reseller, let's say you sell it for $25, $35. When I first started reselling Set TV, I was selling one line $35. So let's say that's a little harder to do in this niche. But it got people outside this niche that don't know any. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that don't know anything about IPTV that's paying $200 for cable a month. Not internet, no, just cable a month. So let's just say you got 10 people that you can charge for $35. That's $350, right? So let's say, for example, you're getting reseller credits at $8 a credit times 10, so that's $80. So you got to take that $350 minus that $80. You got $270 that you're making extra a month. But watch this: you take that $270, you minus $50 from that. You just made your net profit is $220. You take that $50, you buy your Fire Stick, right? Buy your Fire Stick, okay? And you program that Fire Stick, and you put one of those IPTV lines on there that you brought, one of those credits for $8 for free. Just for free. So you got to minus that by $8, right? For free. Then you go ahead and you add. You're gonna sell that Fire Stick for $120. You go ahead and add that $220 you made, add $120, right? Plus $220. You had $340 minus the $8. You had $332 profit you just made. You see what I just did? I just took only 10 people. Only 10 people. Only 10 people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting hyped. I love just showing you guys how multiple streams of income work and how you reinvest. Only 10 people, you was able to profit. You took a little bit out of your profit. You reinvest into a Fire Stick. You sold that Fire Stick, and now you're profiting from that month $332. And that's just with 10 people. And that's just selling one Fire Stick a month. And you got to realize, if you can't keep those 10 people on, you're going to be getting this type of money every month just from 10 people, guys. Just from 10 people. And if you use FireLink, it take you how long to program a Fire Stick? 15 minutes? So, it's... Once you conform your mind to investing in yourself, it's money out there. Break down the math, Professor. Shank and sharing. Lucky Lance Entertainment. Did you see they have something with Verizon Wireless? I seen that. I'm in you know me. I'm in the process of testing it out and see if it's reliable or not. Pickpocket Hey Tech. That new service is just is that a rebrand of Nitro? It looked just like it looked like Nitro, just with a different name. Pickpocket. Just what I would say to you about that, cause I seen your comment. I didn't respond on it. I would shoot them a ticket and I would ask them. It just depends if I'm cool with the service or not. I ask them if they're a reseller, or I ask them if they rebranded or whatever. But like I say, I don't review every service that come at me. But every service come at me gonna pay. You build a relationship with the individual, and this individual seemed like, you know what I'm saying, based off, because we've been going back and forth trying to make this happen for a couple of weeks, and based off our interactions so far, he's been true to his word. And so I would say give him a shot, man, because I think the sources that they have, and for me, what I was able to do with it is reliable for me. You know, what I watch on is reliable for me. And plus, knowing that I have access to him, and he promised all of his customers have access to him, as long as you fill everything out correctly. Because one of the things he told me is that people that come to get a trial, you know how y'all do, man. Y'all don't put your real name, y'all don't put your real address or whatever in there, and then he don't have access to you. So you gotta have your real. When I say address, not home address, you can put a fake home address. I'm talking about email address. You know, you gotta have somewhere he can reach out to you. Yo, player, where you from? I'm from Louisiana, man. Forgotten. I know you hear the accent and show them ways. You know, no hater. Man, my hair a hot mess right now, man. Like I just came from the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's a hot mess right now, but it is what it is. I'm probably get a cut next week. Need wireless keyboard. Can you help me? And is it true? End of the Fire Sticks. I haven't heard that it is the end of the Fire Sticks. And as far as like a wireless keyboard, you need a wireless keyboard for a what? For a device, for a laptop or whatever. Because if you want a keyboard for a device, one of the keyboards that I got turned on to, what's the name of this thing? I go back later in this video and I'll link this keyboard, another keyboard in the description of this video. So give me like about an hour or two after this video and I'll go and link this keyboard. I got this keyboard right here. I mean, but there's a lot of keyboards you can use on Amazon. If you want to go with something cheaper, you can go with something like this right here. No. But yeah, so keyboards, man, they're not hard to find. They're not hard to find. GoPro. How much does a pallet of I don't even know why I started reading. Like I turned into Bo just now. I don't know why I even started reading GoPro question on here. Crazy, man. Crazy. So down here in Louisiana, it's Mardi Gras time. So you guys probably gonna turn on the news and probably gonna start seeing Mardi Gras stuff. Somebody say Fury going back up. Somebody say Fury looked like a zombie getting up from that punch. Yeah, man, he took that. Hey, Forgotten, you welcome. He took that. So back to the question about what War Screen CV. What's up, Tex? Thanks, man. You were the first that ever did a review for my service at the time, aka Raw Screens TV. Laugh out loud. Thanks again. You took a chance, and I really appreciate it, and will never forget it. Yeah, man, Rob. You know, like I said, I try. Look, I'm not naive. I'm not gonna be able to help everyone. Excuse me, and everyone not gonna like my review. Hey, Miss Gail, and everyone that's not gonna everyone that's not gonna like my review. Everyone that's not gonna like my personality. Everyone that's not gonna be able to understand my accent, right? So I try to help as many people as possible. And I think the reason why some haters, and I don't have Miss Sharon said send us some king cake. I don't have a lot of haters, guys. I don't want to play the haters up. I don't have a lot of haters, but I do have people come on here and do dumb things. And that's a tip for you guys. Whenever you put yourself out there with a business, you're going to get hate. People are going to tear down your confidence. There's a lot of times you gotta build your confidence up. You gotta self-motivate, especially if you want to have multiple lines of income. You gotta look. I'm gonna tell you my day today. So today, I knew I had to get Applaud TV video out. Those of you guys that have your notifications turned on, and you got to turn on to all, right? Not only are you subscribed, but you got a little bell click, and you got to click to all, not personal. Then you saying before I drop the video of Applaud TV, you saying I drop a little blurred. It's like a little short, video, a little short commercial, and basically I was telling you guys about what I'm going to do tomorrow. Which tomorrow I'm going to show you guys how to do some video editing, or how you can use software to take the hard work out of it, and how you can resell it to in different businesses. It's like cookie cutter, and the video that I showed today was of my gym. And so today had to bring my daddy to pre-op. He having a procedure done on the 2nd, so he had to go to his doctor office, give, man, it might be a little TMI, he had to give urine samples so they can make sure you guys that might be in the medical field or have parents that you bring to, our kids or whoever, or yourself that go to the doctor, they got to check, make sure you don't have any infection before you go to your pre-op for your surgery. Give urine samples. Then we left from the doctor's office, go to the hospital for pre-op, do all kind of paperwork, and my dad is blind as a bat, so I always got to be there to help him with the paperwork, or my sister. Then go give blood work. And so I spent a lot of time in the hospital today, but I knew I had to do the video. I knew I had people that wanted credits. I knew I had to pretty much figure out something else for another big project that I'm working on. It almost slipped out. It almost slipped out, guys. I had to do something for that, trying to find a remedy for that problem. And here's the thing too: when you're a business owner, you're gonna have buku. Forget the vernacular, but buku problems, and that's what makes you a boss. That you got to make some executive decisions when you're the boss. The reason why you're a boss is you're solving problems. Son, I'm live. What you need? All right, cut it off. Excuse me, y'all. But so yeah, I knew I had to do all of those things. But like I said yesterday, I had to prioritize my time. So whenever you looking to be a boss, man, you're gonna have problems. You gotta prioritize your time, and you got to be willing to maneuver around those problems. A lot of the solutions might not be the solution you want, and sometimes the solution might be just to scrap their business. And that's what separate good business people from bad business people. A bad business person will hold on to something that's losing them money because that's their only line of income. So they're like, man, this made me $5,000 last month, but this month it cost you $6,000. But you still trying to replicate that boom. What I say, catch the what? Catch the waves, people. Gotta ride the waves. All right, ride the waves. Always be looking for the next best thing. What's up, Trey? What's up, Samuel? What's up, Cash? Gotta ride the wave. Miss Gail, you gonna be on in the chat for the Real No show tonight? Miss Rankin-Shan, buku means lots. Yes, ma'am. It means a lot. So yeah, guys. I seen somebody say that Touchdown was putting up clickbait. I haven't heard about people with real debris going to jail. I haven't heard that. Matthew, have you tried internal TV? I have them. I've been having them from years. Funny story. I did a video. I want to say those of you that have been following me for a while. How long that was ago? What's up, B Davey? About 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I did a video on not to buy Eternal TV, and boy, I think that's really where my channel probably got on the map for IPTV. The boy Eternal TV. What they call Beyonce? What they call them, the Beehive? Whenever somebody says something bad about Beyonce, they go after them. Boy, they was in my comment section. And I was fresh into the game, and not to the YouTube game, but the IPTV review game, and I was going back at everybody. Boy, if I didn't have like about 300 comments on that video, I didn't have nothing, and I answered every last one of them. And the video, man, it was don't buy Eternal TV, because at the time when I was doing these reviews, I wasn't communicating with the IPTV services. I just would find a service, or my subscribers recommend the service, and I buy the service, and I would review the service, and then I say what I like, what I didn't like. And in the case of Eternal, they was like they only allow certain amount of people to get in. And so when we were trying to buy, at that time, you couldn't buy. You had to wait till a certain time or whatever. And so I told people not to buy it. And I was like, the reason why I say not to buy it, and I sent them a message too. And I got a response, and I put all that in the video, the response I got, right? And I was like, I told people not to buy it. I said, why would you want to buy something when someone have a business model that literally locked you out of the process? So I told my subscribers not to buy it because they don't want you to buy it, right? Because they lock you out the process. And boy, I got some heat for that, boy. I got some heat for that. But it's time to see. Yeah, 3 years ago, I got some heat for that. But I mean, and I didn't back down. And eventually, someone from the team, and I don't want to drop no names, but they was like, "Look, Tech, there's like, thank you for doing a review." But they was like, "Here's the reason why," right? And they didn't go into details. I ain't gonna lie and say they really explained it, but he taught me that they was using a different business model. And as I got far into the game, I started realizing how some companies have different business models, just like in real life. Some people like to stay low key. Some people like to keep so many people on their servers. And I'm not saying that that's the reason why they do it. Some people have issues with their payment processing, that they don't want to process too many people per month. So that's something that I learned. And one of the things I tell people is that I think I had a comment on one of my videos today. Somebody asked me to review something, and Billy said, well, good luck. You gotta pay. Well, I thought Billy was taking a shot at me, and I was like, it's not a secret that I charge services to do reviews. That's not a secret. I don't hide that from you guys. As you follow the channel, you know the reason why. And then Billy came back, and Billy was like, no, Tech, I was telling them good luck, let them know that they had to pay, and I put laugh out loud. Why? Because I'm the type of person, man, I'm not right all the time. It's nothing for me to, if I'm wrong, it's nothing for me to say that I'm wrong. It's nothing for me to say that I'm sorry. Because in my life experience, if you're truly wrong and you apologize, you mean it sincerely, that person that 5 minutes ago, y'all was going at each other, 5 minutes ago, that person was your enemy. If you're proven wrong, instead of just staying mad, if you say you're sorry, in my life experience, 9 times out of 10, that enemy become one of my best of friends. It works all the time. Why? Because they like, that's real talk. They're like, man, you're a real person. You was wrong or whatever. Now, if you're wrong and you don't want to admit that you're wrong, we're going to agree to disagree. We go our separate ways. But I'm wrong a lot. I'm wrong a lot. And this channel, to be honest with you guys, this channel is growing and becoming more and more successful. Not just because I do the research, not just because I put in the work, but because you guys help me out tremendously. A lot of you guys put me on and stuff. Now I still gotta do the work. Like somebody like tonight, somebody say, have you heard if you had real debris, you're going to jail? That's for me when I get off lot. That's for me to go do my research, right? And if it's something that I feel the community need, then I'm gonna come back, but I'm gonna come back with facts. But I get that information from the comment section. I get that information from my subscribers. So you guys really help make the channel what it is. Yes, Ms. Rankin Shaman, supply and demand. Supply and demand. In the pool, real debris legit. Real debris is legit to me. I've been having it for years. I've been having real debris for years. Matter of fact, I pay my real debris through Amazon. And I got a little Amazon payment because they're located overseas. Sometimes your credit card don't go through, or your bank think it's fraud or whatever. So I just use the little Amazon pay button, and I pay it through Amazon. So yeah, man. Monday, I'm trying to get a model, a young lady that really transformed her life. Early on, she struggled with weight, and now she's an actor / model, and she's doing big things. And I'm trying to interview her on the show. I know it's a tech show, but I know her. I remember. I just think it'd be a good story, because I think in order to be a good business person, you have to listen to this. You have to be around motivated people. You have to listen to inspirational stories. I'm gonna repeat myself. Y'all know when I get excited, when I start repeating myself and I start asking questions. Did you hear me? You have to surround yourself around motivated people, positive people, and you have to listen to inspirational stories. One of the things I do is that I'm constantly listening to inspirational stories, how people overcame different things. Me, the Bible, y'all know my faith tradition. I'm an elder in the church or whatever. I love to look back over my life and see where God brought me from. I love to read stories in the Bible about the patriarchs and see where God brought them from. And I love to just, watch YouTube videos, read inspirational books, listen to motivational speeches. And whenever you surround yourself around positivity, remember what I said, when you want to be the boss, you're going to have a lot of problems. You're going to have to find solutions to them. And if you're timid, or if you lack self-confidence, you're not going to make the right decision. And so one of the things for me that allows me to be somewhat successful in the things that I do is I don't take no for an answer. Like I exhaust every avenue before I accept no as an answer. It's always a way around something. Now, it might not be at the end what I wanted it to be, but there's always a way around something. And you get that confidence from me. I get that from my spirituality, and I get that from surrounding myself around positive people. Do I have my down moments? Do I feel like sometimes this business not getting off the ground? I'm working on a project right now. Look like we just can't, me and my business partner just can't get it off the ground. But as long as you surround yourself around positive people and you know where the source of your health and your supply come from, I think you'd be all right. Cash, for anyone that runs IPTV, I use Google Pay. It works the best. Monster TV, hello everybody in the chat. Doris Flowers. Talking to each other. How much is real to bread US dollars? I think I paid like $21 for 6 months or a year, something like that. I think it's $180 or whatever. I paid for it. It's not high. And then you can develop what they call fidelity points when you buy consistently. And let's say money a little low, you go ahead and use the fidelity points. You might get you a month or two. So D Johnson, what's up? Oh, Matthew Pickpocket says $19 with taxes. So see, there you go, 6 months right there. Yes, man. Hey, we got 43 people up in here. Hit that thumbs up, man. The more times you hit the thumbs up and let YouTube let other people know that we're live and more people can join the discussion. And so that's a big help to the channel. Now, what have y'all noticed about the channel from the last 2 weeks? If your notifications turn on, you've been seeing a whole bunch of videos. Now, what I'm attempting to do, as long as my body would allow, you know how busy I am, what I'm attempting to do is to post as much content on here as possible. And the reason why is what I told you guys yesterday. The minute something stopped becoming profitable, it got to go down on your priority list. So what my daddy told me, if you want to see where a man values lies, look at his budget. In other words, where he spent his money. To me, time is heavenly currency. I believe, again, my faith tradition, I believe that at the end of days, when God is judging you, not only will he judge you by your actions, but he want to see were you a good steward of the time that you had. And so to me, time is currency. And so in order for me to tell you guys how to be good business people and how to invest in your business, I want to invest in this platform, and I want to show you guys how, when you invest into something, how it can grow. So, leading by example. I'd be a hypocrite if I don't tell you that I'm selling different products. Why? Because I want you to get products and sell the products. I just don't want your support, like I told you yesterday. I just don't want you to support me blindly. Nah, the products that I put out, like the video that I have, that I'm offering how to become a reseller, looking in the description of the video, $75 ain't, to me, when you do the math, the potential earnings that you have when you do it right, is a drop in the bucket. But my belief is, like I told you guys yesterday, is that when you're doing well, I'm doing well. Why? Because when you have disposable income, when I come out with a product, you're gonna be like, oh man, Tech got another product. The last product, the hotspot, I was making $3,000 a month. I'm making $6,000 a month. Or Tech got another product. The last product, he came out how to be a reseller. Man, I got me an IPTV panel, man. I got 1,600 people on the panel, man. I'm doing good. I got money in my pocket. So when he come out with another product, boom, you own it. So when you doing good, I'm doing good. And that's the same way you should think about your potential clients or your potential customers. When they're doing good, you're doing good. So, oh, what's up, C. Butler, my man? I see you over there, boy. Every night I'm getting no notifications doing that work, putting in that work. So what I was saying is that you have to look at your clients the same way, is that when you are doing good, they should be doing good. When they're doing good, you're doing good. And the post said, Tuscon scared a lot of people. Man, I haven't seen the video, so I don't know, guys. I don't know. I can tell you. I don't know. I know there's a lot of porn now, Tech. Why? Laugh aloud. Sex sells. Timothy, what kind of streaming you have, bro? What you mean, Timothy? You talking about IPTV service? I don't have an IPTV service. What I do is I have a video that I offer for $75 donation, teaching people how they become a reseller so they can stream. Stop talking about the game changer. Shrinking Sharon. Kenny Muller. Have you tried GeForce Cloud service? No, I have not. If you're talking about on the Shield, Kenny, you talking about on the Shield? Cash for you. My service is blowing up 16 in the last 4 months. Big H, what's up? Fernando, what's up? What's up? What's up? Last week, YouTuber had a Cash App party, and YouTube shut it down. What you think? What do you think? I'm not a fan of that. I'm not because here it is with YouTube. If YouTube made a promise that they want smaller channels to have an opportunity to make more money. Okay, and that's why they added like the super chat, right? And if you look at the super chat, if you notice, you really don't hear me asking people for super chats or whatever, even though super chats are welcome. Cash apps are welcome. PayPal donations are welcome. The Cash App and the PayPal donation, it goes directly to that content provider. It goes directly to the person that is producing that content. When you do the super chat, YouTube get a percentage of that. So I'm assuming that YouTube probably say, wait a minute, this person is getting all of this money, right? And we are cut out of the loop and they're using our platform. I'm against that because I feel like if they monetize that video, you're gonna get your ad money. You know, I'm you know what they say when you assume something. I'm just making an assumption that they prefer you to donate to the content creator via super chat. And I just think you're talking on two sides out of your mouth. If you want the content creator to stay motivated, to stay encouraged because they have a small channel, they don't have the sponsorships, then let them get the Cash App, man. Let them get the Cash App. Now, it could be against their policy. I haven't read it in their policy, or it haven't stuck out to me in their policy. And it depends what they was doing. What they were doing in the party, what kind of words were they offering? Was they promising people something? Because YouTube could, thank you for the super chat, Kenneth. YouTube, somebody could have reported the video as being spam or whatever. So I don't know. It depends. If they were promising the people something or whatever, it could have been another reason why they shut it down. But if they just was like going live like I am and asking people to donate Cash App or whatever, and people donate to their Cash App, man, I disagree with that, man, especially if it's a small channel. Look, I see these big YouTubers, man, they just get on here, they just start playing video games, man, and they get thousands and thousands of dollars, super chat, Cash Apps, and PayPal, so it is what it is, man. I'm here, but I'm watching and listening to the stream on my TV while I'm putting in work in the background, so I can't comment right now. Man, I understand that, man. You got to put in that work. Yes, and they even put in the title Cash App Party. I don't know if they were smart to put in the title Cash App Party, but if they thought that nothing was wrong with it, then I understand. This is a big YouTuber. Well, there you have it right there. What's up, Cody, man? There you have it right there. It's a big YouTuber. They're probably bringing in some big bucks, and YouTube look at the money that they was missing. The Architect, any tips on gaining customers? Yes, plenty of tips on gaining customers. First thing, put yourself out there. So that's cliche. How do I put myself out there? Promote yourself. Facebook ads, word of mouth, barbershops, daiquiri shops, mom and pop stores. Go ahead, set up a little demo for them. Let them try it out or whatever. Put your little cards or your little flyers right there by your little demo. Another thing you can do is what I've been telling people, and this is what people are sleeping on, bro. marketing has went to video. I don't know you guys remember ClickBank or whatever back in the days, to where you can go and you can get an affiliate, and then you take that affiliate link and you try to sell it or whatever. You write like articles and you post it on different blogs and stuff, and then if somebody buy it from your link, you get a portion. That back in the day, that was big money. That was I'm dating myself. That was big money. That's how I first got into online marketing and stuff, trying to sell stuff, trying to find different products and stuff. So you didn't offer the product, you just were doing affiliates. All right. Now everything switched to videos. So people like, how do I get in front of customers? Videos. And tomorrow, watch tomorrow's video. I'm gonna show you the video that I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna show you how you can make small, condensed, concise videos that you can go back and you can sell, or you can do it for yourself and you can market. And you guys seen some of the videos that I've done for my service connected to the source. Sweet videos, short videos, to the point, get you in front of people. But there's nothing that will ever in the history of advertising that will replace word of mouth. And the way you get word of mouth is get in front of people. It was a live show. They give the YouTuber the nickname Loose Booty Pastor. Oh, Miss Rankin Sharon, that's why they shut it down right there. That's why they probably shut it down right there. He said he is a minister. That's why they probably shut it down right there. Now, Miss Rankin Sharon, that's the same people that be on Facebook that they ask people to give money so they can give money back out. I'm Miss Rankin Sharon. That's the same people that ask people to give money so they can give money back out. The architect, I brought a ZTE device, which device runs at the fastest speed more consistently. I only can tell you there's a lot of devices that run faster, but the video that I was selling, the video that I was offering for sale, how to sell internet, at the time I was offering for $25. The main hotspots that I would tell people to get was the MiFi or the AT&T home base. Not because they was the best, but because they was affordable for reselling, right? If you want something personal, you want the best, then you got to go with that N1, that Netgear. I think that's one of the best out there. Or you want to go with that what it is, that Mufi, I forget the name of it. That's probably like about $300, $400 hotspot or whatever. But if you're trying to resell something, then I think the AT&T home base and that MiFi 700, that base model right there, is where you probably do better at. Hi, Miss Rankin Sharon. I'm still waiting for you to respond. Is that the people that ask people to give money to their Cash App so they can re-gift the money? I don't know. So. But yeah, guys, just wanted to come and, kick it with you guys. Kenneth, thank you for the super chat. Once again, guys, look out tomorrow. I'm going to show you how you can do the edit a video. And I already have a video on my channel showing you how to use Premiere Pro, how to cut and stuff like that. But a lot of people basically, I ain't gonna say don't have time to get the skills, might not be able to comprehend in a timely manner to do the type of video editing that I do with Premiere Pro. But that software out there, and like I always said, if you want, you gotta invest. If you want it, you gotta invest in yourself. And so this software that I brought personally, I bought a lot of software. You guys know, like, you remember I used to have like the Wolf and the Lion and the Monkey and all of that. That's software that I brought. The little 20 people, software that I brought. The commercial that I did today, I showed you guys today, software that I brought. It might be $50, might be $100. It's when I look at it, it's an investment. When I make an investment, how can this make me money? Now, I can make this video. I might not sell this video, but this video, thank you, Billy, for the super chat. But the video potentially can help give me promotion. Tech, I have a customer with the Velocity ZTE. She's getting a red light asking, why is it happening? What do you think? So tell her to check and see if she's on roaming. Check and see if she's on roaming, and make sure, and tell her to check her battery level. Big H, Yo, Tech, what happened to the IPTV video? What IPTV video? Which one? Which one? Big H? I did an IPTV review today. Lobo 101. Tech, do you have a video on how to share phone screen? No, I do not. Teddy Woodson. I tell my customers, if you get someone to join, you get a month free because the person they get will for both of them anyway. That's a good business idea right there, Teddy. That's a good business idea right there. I know some IPTV service that do that, the referral thing, you know. So let me go ahead and check this out right quick. See what happened to the video. I just did the video today. It should still be up. Let me see something. Check it. Checking. Yeah, the video is still up, man. I did the video on Applaud TV, the IPT video. If you look in the description of this video, you're gonna see the link to that Applaud TV IPTV review. So all you gotta do is look in the description of this video. I got the full review of Applaud IPTV. Thank you, Sharon. Did you see my answer? I'm sorry, Miss Sharon. I didn't see it. Let me go back up and see if I can find it. He claimed that he was raising money for HBC. He had a couple of Cash App parties in the past, but never showed receipts. And that's probably why he was shut down. Somebody probably reported him. Kenny Mullen, Tech, do you have a Plex? Yes, Kenny, I do have a Plex, but I'm not into like Bonum into Plex. You know, I'm not into it like that, but I do have a Plex. Yeah, somebody probably reported that channel, Miss Rankin Sharon. Somebody probably reported them. That's what I'm thinking, because when, I mean, architects say it's scammed through Cash App. You know what? Before I was called a scammer, I used to throw that word around lightly. I just be, oh man, that's a scam. Not knowing the whole story, not knowing, you know, what's behind it. So what I have learned is that if I don't know what's going on, or I don't have it on good authority, I'm like, oh well, whatever, you know. Because people call me a scammer, and I'm like, bro, you don't know the amount of work that I did behind the scenes to put this video together. And then you don't know. Big H, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Appreciate it. You don't know the amount of work. You don't know. And in the case of the hotspot, the amount of money that I spent, you know, I always say it all the time, 6 kids, 2 in college. Every dime that I reinvest into my business, or I reinvest into this channel, I got to give an account for that at the end of the month. I do. Because that means that's, like right now, my wife want a new car. I'm like, can't afford a new car right now because, wow, I'm trying to make these investments. What's up, illegitimate human? I'm trying to make these investments, right? And so my goal, the way that my mind works, is that, shucks, man, I can go get in debt, but let's just make these investments, and hopefully in the next couple of months, these things pay off where I can have a bigger down payment, or I can pay for it off in cash. Right there. That's how my mind works, guys. So that word scammer, unless I know for sure, and look, I'm being 100% completely honest. Only because somebody called me that, I'm like, whoa, man, you don't know the amount of work that I put in, the amount of hours, the amount of research, the amount of editing, you know? So, yeah, I kind of stay away from that. Unless I know for sure. What's up, Monique? Teddy, I have a bunch of those A boxes. Decided to give them away for free to customers who bring me 3 more pigs. And that's a good way too, man. Like if look, if you tell somebody, look, if you got a box sitting around, man, you got any boxes sitting around, fire sticks or something sitting around, man, and you like, man, like me, I got more boxes and stuff than I got TVs. So why not say, if you bring me 4 clients, 5 clients, why not say, hey, I give you a Fire Stick, program Fire Stick, or I give you now. I'm gonna tell you this: it gotta make good business sense, guys. Because if you can, thank you, architect. If you can sell that Fire Stick for $120, then you better make sure that they're bringing you the equivalent or more of people to you. Never lose money in a business deal. Never lose money in a business deal. Look, the only way you lose money in the business deal if you already made money. So what I mean by that is that, let's say I made $5,000 the first month, I made $6,000 the second month. All right, I'm shutting it down. Yeah, I lost $1,000, but that's all I'm gonna lose. That's the only way you should lose money in a business deal. But you don't lose money right up front. Oh, let me go ahead and just nah. On the time up front you making investments, but you're not negotiating losses up front. No, you don't. You never negotiate a loss. Never, like. And this the thing, man. Some IPTV companies come at me and I'll be like, "This is my price," and they be like, "All right, I paid so and so." I don't care who you paid. This tech in the bathroom. I got proof how people buy when they watch. Kick rocks, you know. Same thing with you, with your business. Come up with a fair, reasonable price, and if possible, in my case, I had analytics because I used to do the affiliate link. You guys know this already, and I was able to track how people buy, and over time, you got to realize when I put a YouTube video up, unless YouTube take that video down, that video is up indefinitely. That means you got the potential to make money off of that video until the end of your service life. So you got to be smart, man. You got to know what you're offering. Miss Gill, at taking a bathroom, IPTV video shuts off abruptly and shut down my YouTube. Which one? The one that I just put up, Miss Gill? The video that I just put up? Let me go ahead and check this video out right quick. Shuts down your YouTube. Are you talking about the live or are you talking about the video that I have in the link? It's it right here. Video playing right here. Video playing right here on my phone, no problem. That's interesting though. That's interesting. Anybody else having a problem playing that video? See if you right click on the in the description, right click on the link of the video and see if open up a new tab and see if it shuts down. But I'm able to play it from my phone. Yeah, I just seen it, Miss Gail. Yeah. What's up, Soul Bro Harmony? We need a tech channel that we all can go to with no problem. Big H said that. It plays, but not to the end. That's funny. Huh. I wonder why. That's nothing that I did. Nothing that I did. Let me go ahead and open this up, man. I fast forwarded when my finger went all the way through. I don't know. It does me no good to be able to watch it all the way through if you guys can't. I have issues with KS hosting. You talking about Coded Solutions? I have Coded Solutions too, you know. I can't tell you the last time I watched it. Let me go ahead and open up my Coded Solution and see if it still works. Do I have it on my phone? Do I have it on my All right, I don't have it on my phone. I must have it on one of my devices. Tech Teaching Wealth. Thank you, brother. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Applaud, play, fine. You rock tech. All right, so Tom said his play fine, Miss Gail. I don't know what's going on with yours. So, and another thing too, guys, when it come down to, a lot of people think YouTubers make money off the videos that we put up from advertising. Unless you have like over 1 million subs, and you can even have over 1 million subs, but if you're not getting consistently a couple of thousand, when I say a couple of thousand, 40, 100, 300,000, 500,000 views, you're not making any money off of ads, my friend. And whenever you're in this niche right here, a lot of times YouTube demonetize your ads. Demonetize your videos, so either have limited ads or no ads on there. So a lot of this hard work that you put in and doing reviews, you can't even make the pennies that may come in from the video. And that's another reason why, if you are reviewing IPTV, and not just for the reasons that I mentioned in the past, you might want to put together some type of payment plan or some type of budget for you to do reviews. I mean, that's just an opinion that I offer to you. You can do whatever you want to do. Yeah, Quarter Solution is still around, man. Let me see. I thought I had it on my phone. That's funny. Why I don't have it on my phone? I know for sure I got it on my shield in the room. That's crazy, man. I don't have this on my phone anymore. That's beyond me. But it is still around. I do have it in there you go right there. Let me see if I can get something to play on here. And this, oh man, this gotta be like the oldest app ever. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you guys. Let me see, entertainment. So yeah, it's playing right there. So what exactly trouble you having with Quarter Solutions? Look, it's playing right here. I don't know if you guys can see up there. You see the KS? I hope you guys can see that. You can see that it's playing right here. Yeah, it's playing. I don't have any problem with it. Okay, I just played the video, but I noticed that some stuff, it's not blurred out. You might want to edit it. What's video, Fernando? What's video? What's video? Let me know if I need to blur something out, man. I can't catch everything, especially at this pace. Simply Deep, 1985 was good. Man, my night going fine. I'm about to wrap it up. It's over an hour. I try not to keep my live past an hour, just for people to come back on the replay. But you know, tonight is a little different, man. I just wanted to do some Q&A, just chop it up, let you guys ask me some questions. A lot of times when I grab the mic, I always tell you that inherently my nature, I'm a teacher, so a lot of times I just like to I hate to use the word lecture, but I come across preachy a lot because I am a preacher. So do you do Roku sticks? No, I don't, man. The Roku sticks, man, a lot of people love them. They just lock things down. It's just so hard. You got to get like channels or whatever. It's just so hard, man. Each time somebody would come up with an alternative or how to work around, it's just too much. It's just too much. All right, I'll go ahead and check out what I need to I guess edit in the Employed TV video. It really, are you talking about me showing the channels, Fernando? Because I show the channels in all of my IPTV reviews. And here's the thing too, man. What a lot of people know, cause at one time when my channel started getting hit with strikes, guys, y'all know I panicked. This channel would be farther along than what it is. But what happened is I literally shopped the the algorithm of YouTube, because I deleted a whole bunch of videos because I kept getting strike after strike for the IPTV. And what I did was I appealed them and I won most of them, and I think all but one. And what happened was I took all the videos down. Then when I started doing IPTV, I started like blurring out the content, and I started doing more research on the fair doctrine. All right, and the more research I did on the fair doctrine, then I was like, hey, I can show this. I can show that this is not a proprietary channel, and even this is a proprietary channel, I'm not showing it in its entirety. I'm remaking it. I'm talking over it, right? So all of those things goes into, and YouTube actually have videos on the fair doctrine, what's considered. Now fair doctrine, and it's a gray area, because basically only a court can really decide if you are operating within the fair doctrine. But if you look at my description, I have disclaimers, and because I'm narrated and I'm talking over it, and I'm not exclusively showing a channel, I'm reviewing a service. So it's almost like a journalist, right? That's saying, hey, look, I'm just letting you guys know that it's out here. I'm not telling you what to do or how to do it. Now, if you do like a lot of my videos that have been demonetized and I couldn't win the case, if I show somebody like my Fire Stick thing, if I show somebody how to program a Fire Stick, if it get demonetized, it's basically, you basically can't do anything about that. If you get a strike, a community strike, it's hard to get around that, because if it's deemed harmful or whatever, because they're saying that you're actually showing somebody how to hack something. You're actually showing somebody how to violate something that might be against Amazon policy. So those things are different. Those things are different. Yeah, so I show my content. I show my content once I was educated on it. So I show my content. As long as you're doing voiceovers, and as long as you remaking it, right? As long as you're remaking it, you're not showing it in its entirety, then it's allowed under the fair doctrine. But that's something I had to learn. All right, guys. So I think that's about it. I'll probably be back on. I'm gonna go take a shower, go fix a mistake, and wait for the real to come on, and then I'll see you guys on the real show. But if you want to be a successful reseller, check out that video, man. $75 donation. Not only will you be helping the channel, but you'll be helping yourself. You will be able to get a leg up on the competition. And this has been, I put that together just years of people asking me how to start an IPTV service. That was like, each time I would ask, the answer would be the same. It's very expensive. So the average person can't start an IPTV service. So what's the alternative? Become a reseller. You don't have the overhead. You don't have to buy the servers. You don't have to buy the sources. Only thing you have to do is just buy the credits. And that's the easiest way to get into that. So if I don't have the overhead, I don't have the monthly bills, the only thing I had to do is just buy the credits, then how do I get myself out in front of people? And the video show you how to get their website, how to advertise their website, most important, how to put a payment processing link on there when somebody can click on that link and pay you, and you can make money while you sleep. $75 donation, guys. You can't beat that. It's your boy taking a bathroom, the king of IPTV. Love you guys. Singing a little bit if you're coming to the real show. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe. Watch the entire review of Applaud TV and leave a comment underneath that video. Also, guys, see you tomorrow. I'm going to show you how you can make a quick commercial, the software that I use. I'm not gonna go into on the Premiere Pro thing. That might be a little too technical for you guys, and I already have a video on that, but I'm gonna show you some of the software that I use when I want to make a quick video and give you guys some tips and pointers how that can be another stream of income. So hey, see you tomorrow. Peace. God bless. Thank you guys for spending the night with me.